In this video, we're going to take a look at layouts, what they are and how they work with Ruby on Rails. So if we look at our list.rhtml, and let's call it up here so you can see what we're looking at here, you'll see a list. Let's take a look at the source code. It's formed HTML, has HTML, the head tag, title tag, our body tag, and has appropriate stuff. There's a few things up here that we actually added in previous videos, specifically this part right here. So you might be wondering, if we're looking at this particular code, this is the code for the RHTML, where did that other stuff come from? Now, we briefly looked at it in other videos, but if we look at our structure of our application folder file system here, we can see here's our views underneath our applications, and here's our views for our comment controller. Then underneath that views folder is a layout folder, and in there we have a comment.rhtml. This is our layout file. And what our layout file is it's a template that gets applied to all of those comment.rhtml files. So again, let's take a look here. We have all these files, and none of them have the HTML tag, the header tag, or even the body tag. They all just have specific information, like you see here with table, or if we go to the new, we have a form that starts and opens here. So what happens is that Rails actually renders two views when you call it. It looks for the layout view, and then inside of that, if it finds that layout view, then it sets the name that it looks for. The next file it looks for is then one that's named for the controller method that was called, so list, for example. Or in this case, it would be, if we're looking at new, it would be new. That RHTML is going to get rendered and set to this variable right here, inside of here. And then this whole thing will get pumped out to your web browser. So it's a really nice way of encapsulating a lot of what your page looks like in the style of it, because you can include your style sheet up here, your title, you can change around what that title looks like and include other things up here. So it's a good way to keep a consistent look across an application, and common things, a toolbar, those types of things you might want to put into here. So if we jump over to our list here, I just wanted to show you that there is nothing that closes this out either. It's just straight up raw body code, and it's dependent upon having this layout available, and it's going to get put into this area right here. Now, if you use scaffolding to generate this stuff, you will get the layouts done for you automatically. They'll get set up for you. If you're doing this stuff independently and you want to use it, then you have to create the layout files. Just remember to strip out any HTML tags and header tags and body tags and such out of here. And then you can, if you maintain a template similar to this, you're doing just fine.